Boom! Garfield. That guy was clearly Garfield. There's a multiplayer mode.
You know, I really like you, and that's an understatement. But you'll have to leave for reasons of state. Okay, well, it's really for reasons of stomach, but what? Odie, my cake! Treachery. This crime deserves the
what's
most
up, Eamon?
severe punishment.
Yeah, no, I remember you from the
Are you
Darkwood
hearing
streams.
what I'm
I did
hearing?
finish Darkwood.
A big treasure hunt? With a lifetime worth of lasagna as a reward? Do you realize? Hello? Anyone home? Okay, forget it and follow me.
I'm sorry, is this evil Garfield? Garfield, stop. You're making me dizzy.
Okay, let's go. We're on our way to the treasure hunt store. We'll need a radar device to find the clues.
How convenient that there's just a treasure hunt store.
I wouldn't say that, but my highly developed musculature means I can jump and cling on like a wildcat.
Why no webcam anymore? The times they are changing, my friend.
Very high, or very far, but that's normal. I'd hurt myself if I fell from a great height.
Oh, the mustache is still here. Don't worry about that. Whoop.
Deep down, I'm a delicate and sensitive little creature. Only kidding. A refined...
Oh, stream crash. Oh, no worries. And thank you for the posture check. I was shrimping a bit. No, I did finish Darkwood. I enjoyed Darkwood. It was a lot of fun.
In my 20/20 eyesight, some obstacles can bother me. In which case, I have a little thing I do that's all my own. I just look elsewhere.
Oh, I get it. Okay. But now we're playing some childhood games? No. I never played this when I was a kid. But I am playing a bunch of PS2 games, so I was like, you know what? Let's play a bunch of PS2 games that I never got to enjoy when I was young. Enjoy might be a bit of a strong word for some of these, but, you know.
Nothing or nobody will get in the way of my lasagna hunt. And certainly not a mangy mutt.
Doesn't mean we're not gonna try them.
Don't wake up the ferocious beast lying dormant in me.
Can you not? How can you not enjoy this one, though? Exactly. Get out of here, Odie's cousin. A golden Pookie. Play Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Kingdom Hearts. I have played Ratchet and Clank. I've actually played all the Ratchet and Clank games. Well, not all of them, all the PS2 ones. I have done all the Sly Cooper games. Well, the first 3. I've not played Sly 4. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I would not be opposed to playing a Kingdom Hearts game, but they are long as hell. So that's a commitment I gotta, like, sit in
found a
for.
costume.
I gotta
But
like
it isn't
prep for
carnival
that, you
time.
know? Almost did all the must-dos. I know. No, all those I definitely played as a kid, except Kingdom Hearts. Fancy costumes give me fancy powers. I like it. Yeah, I'm a cowboy. Kingdom Hearts 2 can be finished in like 20 hours, around 100%.
This key is much too
Really?
hard for me. I think it's a perfect mission for Calamity Jane.
Cowboy costume, get your gun and shoot at the balloons and levers. Triangle on the gun, and then aim. Press X. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I thought Cozy was calling for me. Square Enix game setup baseline for non-turn RPG is very fun. If you've played Nier, I've never played Nier Automata either. Yeah, no. I always assumed Kingdom Hearts was a longer game. Shit, maybe I'll get Kingdom Hearts going soon.
Gotcha. I arrest you for the illegal import of lasagna. I must confiscate your shipment.
Blue Disney and Final
immediately.
Fantasy, give it a try. Hey, I'm mostly good with both of those. Damn it. Okay.
Come on, for fun. Ta-da.
Oh. I can make Yodi show up. Yodi, can you talk to these guys? Tell them I'm cool? This is fun in my opinion. Ah! Play good games, especially 2. Okay, that's got to be progress. Can be more frustrating though. The first game in a series usually is kind of more frustrating just because that's like, you know, they don't have the controls 100% down. They're limited by the technology of their time, as they say. I'll smash some vases first. Or vases, if you're nasty. Welcome back, Pierre. Weird controls and movement sometimes, and no progression. And Pierre, coming in with the word redeem. Compared to 2, which is more dynamic. Okay. I might try it. Okay, why is this even in the... The word is...
Amen.
Amen. Used to express solemn ratification or as an expression of faith or hearty approval, such as of an assertion. Amen. 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 You know, just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. Amen. I don't know for that one. Amelia Earhart. The coconut crabs. No! What other PS2 games have marked you? Sly Cooper and Ratchet & Clank are also your favorites. Oh, I've streamed quite a few of them. Sly 2 is probably one of my favorite games, just ever.
I warn you, I will not swim. I mean, do I look like a beaver or what? A soccer player's kit. I usually hate sports, but well...
Alright, Time to be a football star.
Ta-da!
Or miss my shot entirely.
Good boy.
But no, I played quite a few like different PS2 games. Great. Call out to prepare your kick using the triangle button.
Ta-da! Far, far away.
Oh, he bounced off of it. Okay. Let's see. Did all the God of War games. Those are obviously good. Played one called Parasite. That was actually really good. Enjoyed that one. Frosty asking, what's the minimum amount of pure gold required in each Olympic gold medal according to the International Olympic Committee's charter? 18 grams. I don't know. Oh, Garfield, you're looking kind of rough there, buddy. Is this not the treasure hunting store? Just get in there. So the shutdown is over? That's what I heard.
This switch controls the opening of the radar window. It has to be held down so I can take it. Ta-da!
Okay,
40! Good dog. Stupid, but obedient.
now should all fire them snap elections for the entire Congress? I agree. Popped after God of War. Okay. I played all God of War, a game called Parasite, which is like a survival horror game. An old one. It was really good, though. Resident Evil 4. I got a list of them on the Discord. Each Olympic gold medal must contain at least 6 grams of pure gold, while silver required to be composed of at least 9.925 sterling silver. Alright, I got the thing I needed?
Good boy. Forty. Ta-da!
Now dig here. What games am I enjoying right now? Let's see. So on Monday, Tuesday, I'm playing a cool game called Dread Delusion, which I am a huge fan of so far. I'm real into it. Wednesdays are just kind of a random game, you know, whatever I'm feeling, whatever is not super long that I can just knock out in a day.
Two for? A hidden camera? Is that it?
And then Thursday, Friday, we're doing some PS2 games. So like right now, it's Garfield. Round 1. Get out of here, Kung Fu Dog. Do I want to save? Yes, please. Here, let me take a look here. I can tell you some of what I played.
Run,
Alright.
run.
God of War
If those two
games, Sly
crazies
Cooper
catch us,
games.
It won't exactly be a picnic.
Oh!
Watch out. We're in a building site. For goodness sake, steer clear of the obstacles.
Maximo, Ghost of Glory, Gun. Whoa!
Luckily, I'm here to get us out of here.
Ow, got a car!
Only kidding. Not bad for a mangy mutt. Watch out! Jump, Odie!
I hate run at the camera obstacle game, like the obstacles where you run at the camera. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. I've always hated them. I always will hate them. What kind of road work is this? You're just digging a giant pit. Ah! 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 How long is this level? Oh, I'm panicking. My cortisol levels are through the roof right now. Ah! Oh, it's so close. He's so close. This level never ends. Ow! Mother! Mother! Okay, at least we had a checkpoint.
Safe. The public gardens.
Oh, we were so close to doing it in one. What would you do if you went to the park and saw a duck
That's
all
what
caked up?
happens when someone rubs me. I scratch.
Okay, anyways, other PS2 games I played.
Look, Odie.
There's a Gun,
new
Dr.
clue.
Nudo, Aggressive Inline,
Isn't
Beyond Good
that
and
an
Evil, The
incredible
B Movie,
coincidence?
Constantine, Evil
I
Dead
was
Regeneration,
really worried
Extermination,
we'd have
that's
to
the
go to Egypt
survival
this
horror
time.
one. Haunting Ground, Haven Call of the King, Hobbit, Indigo Prophecy, Jimmy
Ah,
Neutron,
the snakes.
Mr. Mosquito,
the heat,
Obscure,
the
1 and
sand in
2,
your eyes.
Scorpion King,
Just
Shark
thinking
Tale,
about it
Silent
makes
Hill.
me wanna
A lot
go
of
back
them.
to sleep.
We still got a lot more to go, though. Save the game? Yes, please. Which one did I like the most? Probably Sly 2. It was just nice going back through. I actually speed ran Sly 2. We got to Egypt real fast. And we speed ran Sly 2, and I'm not a speedrunner.
A faker's turban. I hope they aren't going to make me walk on any planks with nails this time. But if it's for levitation, then I'm all for it. Moving around with no effort at all, I like the sound of that.
Okay, I kind of like that. Oh, easiest jumps in my life. Darkwood twice, or I only went through it once. No, I really only do games the one time. There's just so many games out here that I want to play that I can't really justify to myself playing one more than once. I have to be real into the game if I go through it more than once, just because if I do that, I'm just like, man, I could be experiencing something new. I could be jump on Odie's back to move twice as fast. Like, you know, I could be playing something new, showing you guys something new. Okay, wait, well, how do I get on Odie's back? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, usually it's just like a one and done type deal. Ah! Oh, I didn't think we were gonna make that. Okay.
Are you sure you play using your hands?
Garfield out here talking shit. How could I have been prepared for the piranhas? Let them jump. Oh my god, there's so many snakes. I'm tired of these Monday to Friday snakes on this Monday to Friday temple. Okay, well, I guess we charge through as Odie. Let's go! Alright, Odie, that's, Oh, I get it.
Good boy. Bye-bye, Odie. Ta-da!
I like how there's a soccer ball, a soccer costume in ancient Egypt. Get out of here, snake.
Come on, for fun.
You stay right there, Odie. I don't think I was supposed to come down here yet. I think that's why they give you an extra life. Or two down there. I just soft blocked myself.
Odie!
Unless...
Odie! Good boy.
Because I think I'm stuck. I'm trapped.
Odie!
At least that's the worry. Oh, no, never mind. I was not stuck or trapped. I was a fool! A fool I was, and a fool I shall remain.
Ta-da!
No, not
This way.
that, Odie. Let me... back up a little bit. Try it from here. Okay, now I gotta be facing the right way.
40. Oh, is it? 40.
Okay, now go through.
Oh, is it? This way.
Boom. Yo! Hey man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah. That gave me 20 bits. That's so nice of you. Thank you, man. That is such a large emote. But no, thank you. I really appreciate that. Are you? No, you're not on the button.
40.
There you go. Whoop. We need to collect as many lives as possible, obviously. Time to start donation streak like the good old days. Oh my god. Well, thank you very much. You definitely don't have to, but it's really appreciated. You got married, by the way? I don't remember his last time you were on stream. Oh, congratulations. I don't think you were last time you were here. So yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. Sure, that would be easier if you weren't choking your parries. I don't think it would. Yeah, W marriage. We love a joyous union. On-screen celebration. I don't know if that one worked. But thank you. That's really nice.
This way. Uh-oh. I'd say that dog is tougher than...
Yeah, I don't think that on-screen celebrations are working. I don't know how those work.
I always uphold this principle. I never hit anyone bigger than me. Odie will take care of it.
It's working for you?
Come on,
Okay,
get out.
awesome. When cam streams again? Realistically, probably when I get, like, my own office.
Odie.
Because one of the reasons I stopped the cam streams is it was just a lot of work to set up the green screen, get the lighting right, all this other stuff. So once I can get like my own office space, which will happen one day, then I can like, I'll already have basically everything ready to go. You know, I'll just be able to do like a pull down green screen. The lighting will be better. It'll be a better environment to do a cam.
Bye-bye, Odie.
Is it white people taco night? Every night is white people taco night. White people can't be stopped. The ultimate white people taco is actually made with shredded hot dog as the meat. For white people taco night, we make our white people tortillas by taking some Wonder Bread. You take 3 slices of Wonder Bread, you press them real flat, then you fold them over like a tortilla. Then you take some lettuce, you put that in. You know, lettuce is universal, everybody can use that. Then you shred a hot dog up real nice for the meat. And then you take just a nice hearty slice of American cheese and you throw that thing on top. Whoop. And you got your white people tacos. And it's delicious.
Good boy.
Wish you were here for the Sly 2 streams. They were good times. They were good times. The speedrun was great because I crashed out in a huge way more than once.
Ta-da!
Damon, thank you so much. What time did I manage on the speedrun? I actually will need to double check that. It was like 9 hours. It was a long... I'm actually curious if anybody has dethroned me from my 80th place. Slide 2. I'm in 87th now? Oh, I gotta redo that. I gotta redo that. I'm no longer the 80th fastest, but it was 9 hours, 23 minutes. Part of the problem, admittedly, that took me so long is, the game kept crashing. The game crashed like 3 times. Because it was like... I didn't have it downloaded on PlayStation. It was like a, like you stream it from a PS3 onto the PS5. That was the wrong button. Don't miss the speedrun if I decide to redo it. Well, don't worry. I will definitely be streaming it if I do. I'll have to do it on a day when, Garfield, why did you not make the jump?
A little hint. Use your controller.
I will, if I do it, it'll be on a day that Cozy's out of town and I'm off work. Because I don't like to stream for nearly 10 hours while she's home. Because I want to spend time with her. Garfield, no, grab it!
Are you sure you play?
And also, that way when I crash out at the, just, realistically, the most minor inconvenience. Alright, I think I know what I must do. Garfield, why do you hate me? I just hover? I don't...
Look,
Okay.
the bone. I'm amazed Odie hasn't thrown himself on it already. I'll show it to him. I will never understand why dogs like bones so much. I prefer the stuff around him.
Throw the bone and send Odie where you want him.
Remember, if Odie can't see the bone I've thrown for him, he won't go and find it. He'll just sit here looking stupid. What's new? Swimming. That's too tiring. But it's good for dogs. If I throw a bone for Odie to the other side, he'll jump in the water.
Alright, well, let me throw the bone!
A chance to hop on his back. Can you say cat parasite?
Perfect. Masterfully executed. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm here 5 days a week, and I will be posting if I ever decide to do the speed run. I'm here at least 5 days a week. We gotta go down.
This way.
Alright, one key. A key, a key.
Come on, for fun.
You hold that.
Come on, for fun. Bada
Hit it.
boom.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright, take two steps forward.
nice shot.
Bonk.
This way.
Camera, why are you defaulting to this
Nice shot.
position? Masterfully executed. I didn't think that was gonna explode.
Pity I didn't bring some sausages with me. With a ray like that, you could have a nice barbecue.
Yes. We just clearing this game. Oh. Give me 1 second.
This place is getting darker and damper. I'm amazed I haven't seen any spiders. I hate spiders. Odie, my rolled up newspaper, quickly.
Sorry about that. I had some food I wanted to finish. What's up, Aliki? Immortals Phoenix Rising is free. You just have to download the Ubisoft Store malware. Ooh, but yeah, then you got the Ubisoft Store. Is it really worth it? And Aliki coming into the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Aliki. And just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. I know. If it ain't Bill Murray, I don't want it. Thanks for that, Argo. Get out of here, snake. Tired of these Monday to Friday snakes. I already made that joke. So I do have to ask though, is Immortal Phoenix Rising good? Is it worth having the Ubisoft Store on my computer forever and ever? This game looks wild. It is wild. It's how Garfield was meant to be played. Unhingedly.
This way.
Okay.
For fun.
Okay, I need a soccer costume. I want to be a soccer player. It's really my dream in life. No matter what anyone tells you, I've always wanted to be a professional soccer player. I've had to hide this from Cozy because she hates soccer. Gesundheit.
Come on, for fun.
Cozy is wrong. I knew.
I like it.
I knew Store would be like, not allowed.
Come on, for fun.
How can anyone hate soccer? Best sport in the world. Ew.
Come on, for fun.
Let's see what Frosty's saying. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where cats defy gravity and logic, join Mort on an epic lasagna-fueled adventure. Chat's buzzing with wedding bells, nostalgia for Sly 2, and the eternal debate, soccer or not. A leaky drops in with hot takes and free game alerts, while Argo battles Perry Panic. Will our hero speedrun to glory or miss the mark? Stay tuned. The best sport is Fortnite. I think Cozy might agree with that more than soccer. Oh, okay. Not compute, error, encountered infinite loop, ban Cozy, must ban Cozy. Yeah, if you ban Cozy, I think she might just unplug the stream. Hate soccer like you hate Michael Bublé? What do you got against the bubble? Those shield potions. With passion and cannot explain. Yeah, what do you got against Michael Bubble? What did Michael do to you? Show us on the CD where he hurt you. Controversial statement, especially out here in the burbs. We're all freaks. Thank you, Eamon, for the bits. Look, I'm not like a Bublé head or anything like that. I'm not out here like I need more Bublé in my life, but is it just because I haven't met him yet? I guess it could be. I guess that's fair. He could be an asshole. He seems annoying IRL. I could see him. Bublé has a song as you just haven't met you yet. Ah, okay. Those pitballs like it's your part. As I dance for your amusement. Sings a song to random strangers. It's unhinged. Okay, that is a little wild. I could see him being like, I'm the only person who sings covers of Frank Sinatra songs that people like. Which I don't think that's true. But I could see him doing like that. He's obsessed with himself. Yeah, that could be problematic. No one is asking this. Damn. It's really over the top. You saw him doing it once and you were gobsmacked. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody seriously use the term gobsmacked. And now I am gobsmacked. You have smacked me right in the gob. He is a white man. A man! A white man! Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this on stream yet. It's gobtastic. Store, you need to become a food reviewer who just, if the food is really good, that's how you review it, as gobtastic. So if you've seen the show New Girl, there's a character on there named Schmidt, whose most famous, I think, line is him saying, "A man? A white man?" Just like that. And for the nearly 6 years Cozy and I have been dating, when she gets, like, fake upset or frustrated, she talks exactly like that. And for the entire time we've been together, I thought she was doing a Schmidt impression on purpose. For, like, dramatic effect. No. She was just doing that. And you want to talk about gobsmacked. Also, I thought of this, and I asked this last night. But I want to ask this... It's just like a cadence we share. It's a wild cadence to share. I asked this on stream last night. But I want to ask it during prime time as well. Would you rather date somebody who had too few teeth or too many teeth?
Good boy.
There are no wrong answers.
Bodie.
Yeah, that's the same. Too many teeth seems like really, really scary. Like, that would be some uncanny valley stuff. They smile, and you're like, you got some extras in there, huh?
Come on, for fun.
Okay, we didn't get the key. Both?
Bodie.
I may have screwed this up. That just randomly popped in my head yesterday, and I was like, man, that would be nightmarish. If somebody just had, like, I think the most, like, the average amount is, like, 32. Okay, I have to jump when I do that. So if somebody just had, like, 40 or 50... Yeah, and then we talked about what post-apocalyptia you'd rather live in. Okay, I missed that. You just want your partner to be an accountable adult who pays taxes? Thank God Cozy doesn't want that. I have to pay state taxes and quit paying federal taxes. Wish that was a thing. Just stop paying your taxes altogether. Legally, you technically have 3 years to pay your taxes. So you could not file. You still owe after the 3 years. Like you know, it's not like you don't owe anymore. But I was told because I forgot to get my taxes done when I was like 18. And I went to an accountant. No, it wasn't an accountant. It was a lady I worked with who did taxes. She was an accountant, but you know, only part of the year for extra money. So when I worked there, she was like, "Yeah, I'll do your taxes, no worries." And I was like, "Hey, so I forgot to file them last year." She was like, "Oh, you have 3 years." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yep, you have 3 years for state and federal taxes." I did not mean to do that. So you could, you know, realistically not file any taxes for 3 years, which coincidentally would coincide with nothing super important possibly happening in the government. The Picto it gives is awesome. What do you get? I don't remember if I beat this guy. How? Did I need that extra bone? I think I needed that extra bone. This is confusing now. Yeah, okay, I can't make that jump. 19-year-old, it feels like not a big deal, but once you owe the government money, they'll come knock. Well, yeah. See, the trick is you find out what your taxes will be, and if you owe them money, you just put that in a separate account, because you still have 3 years to pay it, and then when they come knocking, you're just like, oh yeah, here you go. It's called Cheater, and it allows you to play twice in a row. Oh my god. Guys, I think I just soft locked myself. I'm so glad you spent the last 2 hours fighting this guy. Not to avoid paying taxes, but there's a lot of loopholes. Also, most tax avoiders get caught not because the government finds them, because someone snitches. You think it's something like 60% of tax fraud is caught through friends or relatives snitching? That's insane. Well, it makes a lot of sense, though. Because, like, I assume most legitimate tax fraud, like rich people, billionaires and whatnot, use legal tax loopholes to never have to pay taxes, which is bullshit, but, you know, it is what it is. For now. But I think I need a bone that's on the other side of this door, and I don't think I can go back. I am in trouble.
Come on, for fun.
So I assume like most tax fraud is just like little stuff. About it yourself, you have some cash paid job and never clear it, pay tax revenue on it, pay through crypto or something. How will the government? Exactly. Like. So, like, I have a business card for streaming, right? That way I can better keep track of everything, and this technically counts as a small business. so I get, you know, tax stuff with it and all that. So I do a business card to keep everything, you know, straight, finances wise. Just makes everything easier. But I could realistically not buy something stream related, right? Like, and everything I buy is related to the stream. Like 100% everything I put on that card is related to streaming. I buy games with it, I buy equipment, peripherals, you know, whatever I need to that's what I use it for. I don't know if I can make this jump. And I don't know what to do about that. But I could theoretically buy something not stream related and then pass it off and be like, hey, hey taxman, this is my business expense. Wait, he's in the water. Can I jump on his head? Okay, I gotta actually land on him. Okay, I think we might have been able to do this. Oh yeah, everyone does that? Oh, I know. I know a lot of people do. I'm not going to, because I'd be the guy who got caught doing it. Make enough money and have enough employees, the taxman will stop collecting from you. Yeah, because at that point you're like providing more tax revenue. The excuse is you're providing more tax revenue through your business. Most every business owner buys business unrelated stuff just to avoid taxes on it. It can be cars. Yeah, and the thing is, basically, you just need to have enough money that they're afraid to you'll take your business to another country. Well, not just that, where it's too much trouble for them. Okay. Let me try this again. I think I know. And the thing is, realistically, because they're spending bits to highlight them all. Because they're a cool person like that. Very generous person. Store? Shut up. Yeah, don't be rude. But the thing is, like, my accountant did tell me, oh, there we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. Because I asked about this. I can't believe I failed there. I asked about this, and she was like, if you can justify it as a business expense, it's a business expense.
This way.
So, like, I could, if I wanted to, I could buy ad space. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Like, if I wanted to, I could buy, like, commercial ad space. Being like, hey, I stream. Watch my stream. And that's a business expense. I could buy a big sticker. I could paint my car with, like, my stream logo stuff. And that's a business expense. I could go out to lunch, and as long as I talk about streaming a little bit, it's a business expense. I don't do stuff like that because, you know, if I'm going to use this for business stuff, I want it to be actually, like, for business stuff. Or business is a strong word, but you know what I mean.
Good boy. Fun, isn't
the wildest thing that she told me was, like, I could buy a game, and if I decided afterwards that it wasn't right for the stream, it still counts. Which, again, I haven't done. Like, everything I bought on that card has been streamed. Gonna do work stuff later, dude. Have a good one, my man. I will catch you later. Do not have too much fun at work, and tell your puppy I said hello. No, wait. Tell your puppy I said Guten Tag. I want to make your dog bilingual. Ow. Just go. Go, Garfield. Go fast. Oh, shit. Okay, well. I did that wrong. Wait for him to drift. Drift. Boom! Okay, the travel time on that's a little more than I was expecting. Damn, I'm good.
Ta-da! Bada boom. Come on, for fun.
Man, Egypt ain't got nothing on Garfield. Okay, I might have got a little squish there. Let him go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Ah, damn it, I need the soccer. Just don't get squished twice, we're good. It's almost noon. Okay, we got a minute.
Odie. Bye-bye, Odie. Odie.
Now get back here. These spiders want to follow me, they will meet their death upon my paw. I mean that like a cat's paw, not like my father is going to kill these spiders. My father is potentially more afraid of spiders than I am. Whoop. Oh, yeah, okay. I throw the bone. I throw the bone.
Ta-da!
Oh, he didn't see me throw the bone. Come on, Odie. You could have grabbed that. You chose death there, Garfield.
Odie.
I'm sailing away on a dog's head. They give you 2 lives when you do this because they know you got to sacrifice 1 to get out. Go all the way back to the Assault Village just to beat a random challenge you couldn't before because you're overleveled now? Yes. I mean, isn't that what you do in the games like that? you're unable to beat the thing
Ta-da!
when you're there the first time, so you go back when you're ridiculously strong, and then like breeze through the challenge, no problem. Oh, I understand. I see. Why
You sure
no
you
float?
play using your hands?
Would have thought that Sprawl would be easy. Apparently he's recommended to fight after Act 2. Well, goddamn. I can't really do a background change anymore. Eamon, we'll refund the channel points. I need to take that off the list, actually. You'll refund. Thank you, Argo.
This way.
I will also remove that as a channel point redemption. Because I forgot that was there. Put some galaxy as the background. Understand why I could not hover now. Maybe one day. No, I actually really like the stream background I got. The 10,000 bit goal is for another made outfit stream, which I actually owe 2 made outfit streams already. But I was like, when I set that bit goal, I was like, you know what? If we get enough bits for that, that's just like a made outfit redemption right out the gate. That way, if somebody really wants it, we can make it happen. Because originally, the only way to get a made outfit stream was for like meeting my sub goal or a follower goal. And Store spent probably $300 at least trying to make it happen by just buying gift subs. I did do a hot sauce stream, yes. But Store, by just buying like gift subs so much, probably spent like close to $300 trying to get the maid outfit stream, and it never happened. So after the first one, I set that up and I was like, okay, if we get, now you can just buy it. Like, if you want to see me in a maid dress that badly, you can make it happen. Instead of just random chance.
Good boy.
You have to, like, bounce them into it.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I like it.
Oh, just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon, and that is our noon ad break. So I'm going to make some food, use the bathroom, take the dog out, all that stuff, and when I get back, we will keep on going. What is that notification? back. Alright. Got some food ready to go. Frosty asks, she conquered Hollywood with 2 Oscars and then set her sights on Westminster. Which British actress won a Labour seat in the 1992 election? Glenda Jackson, the acclaimed British actress, successfully transitioned to politics, becoming a Labour MP for Hampstead and Highgate in 1992. Welcome back. Thank you, Argo. I appreciate it. Why am I grabbing mouse and keyboard? We're using a controller here. Think you can control Garfield with a mouse and keyboard? Not in this lifetime, buddy.
I just remembered. I've got some lasagna in the oven. I'd better go home and see.
I like how he just keeps getting squished. Whoa. That whoa emote being big is... What?
I hate...
How do I... Do I gotta hop? The emote is just bugged. Okay, I can't make it through this. Oh, wait, I know. Man, if I had a brain... games would be easy. Which one's my favorite Ratchet and Clank? Okay, so very important question. Are you only counting, like, the first 3 on PS2, or out of all of them? PS2, and then all of them? On PS2, I feel like it's Going Commando. That's the second one, right?
Tells me that the clue isn't far away. Particularly as I smell lasagna in this room. You take care of the clue while I see to the lasagna. Okay, okay. And anyway, last time I loaned you the radar, you buried it.
I think it's Going Commando that's the second one. And if it is, then it's definitely Going Commando. Because I think Going Commando had some of the better gameplay. Or the second one, I'll say, had some of the better gameplay, but one of my favorite parts of that game, or of all the PS2 ones, was when you're like surfing the rails. And like the weapons factory. Maybe that is the third one, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. But whichever one had like the absolutely massive like rail grind network you could do, I always thought that was super cool when I was a kid.
Come on, for fun.
And then out of all of them, it actually might be Rift Apart.
Good boy.
I thought that one was just a lot of fun.
Good boy.
No, I need that. You haven't, but you haven't played it yet? You should. Oh, you absolutely should. Like, especially if you like Ratchet and Clank, it feels like a PS2 game made modern.
All we need now is a cactus, and you'd think this was Mexico. That's it. Just like I said. I hate being right all the time. You see? Mexico. Well, that's a long way. And huh? What does that guy want? Do you understand what he's trying to say to us? up in tacos. Run, Odie, run!
Again? Yes, save.
You see that meatball behind us, Odie? That's not minced steak.
You know, that looked a lot smaller in the place. Upon exposure to outside air, the stone boulder will triple in size. This is why you must always keep your stone boulders indoors. Oh, God! Don't like this. And do not let them become exposed to the outdoors, or they'll grow exponentially large and chase you down a hill. Ah! Okay, well, we're pancakes. Running down that hill, running down that mountain, 'cause a big rock's rolling behind me. Okay, those vases are also deadly. I only could make a deal with God. Say 2 avocados for $10. And say that's not very good. Yeah, but your God isn't money kind of beneath you. And he'd say, yeah, but it's the principle of the thing. And I'd be like, look, do you want avocados or not? Whoa, okay, that's a big one. How conveniently, we land in a bus bound for Mexico. We are eating this game up.
This town seems as welcoming as one of John's parties.
Where is John while all this is going on?
Odie, no! Don't touch that! Any more and we would have both ended up on the moon. Note for later. Beware of anything that looks like a barrel. Up close.
You keep
or
gonna
at
have
a
you played
distance.
Radmort? It's like a PS2 mecha game?
Or a yellow dog with a big tongue.
I don't
hanging
think
out.
so. Why these dogs got rainbow beanies on? Pretty cool, at least from what you can remember. Hold on, I'll give it a Google here in a second. Maybe I'll add it to the PS2 game list. What do I do here? Oh, there's something back here. Okay.
Stove utensils? With all the chili you can find around here, you could make some pretty explosive mixtures.
Triangle button to spit flames after the chili peppers. Convert certain objects. Let's find out which ones. Alright, well, dogs fucked me up. Can I not burn the dogs? Apparently not. Hey, get out of here. I hate these damn dogs. These damn dogs. Alright, hold on. Let me look up Rad. Robot Alchemic Drive. No, I've never heard of this. I've never even seen this before. Gee, maybe we'll give it a shot. Not today, obviously, but... maybe I'll see if I can acquire it somewhere. We playing mech games now? I hate these dogs so much. I mean, I might be down to play a mech game. It was a literal child when you last played it, but it was cool. That's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, I get in, play it for an hour or so, and be like, man, this is not great. And then I stop playing it.
Ta-da!
These explosions always sound like they're coming from the left.
Good boy. Bada boom. This way.
Alright, do it again.
Fun, isn't it? Ta-da!
See, and that's the thing. There's so many good PS2 games that I've never even heard of. That, like, I'm just, like, open to suggestions for PS2 games. Also, at this point, we're going to be playing... I still have like 30 or 40 PS2 games to get through, so what's another 1 or 2 on the list? You know, I can play the People's Choice for a couple of them.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
There was one game I played. It was a mech game. I think. No, it might have been a jet game. I don't know. I remember I got it in like a game pack.
Far, far away.
Like, I think one of my parents, might have been my dad, just got me, like, it was like a 3-pack of PS2 games I'd never heard of. I was like, alright, sure. And get out of here before the dog wakes up.
This way.
Alright, everything is now broken. Everything is now either broken or burned, just like the good Lord intended. Okay, I need to kick Odie over there. I need a soccer ball outfit for that, though.
This way.
No, Odie, on the thing.
Ta-da.
Alright, where...
This way.
Where is this button at? Like, I go back here. Oh, I can go over here. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Dun, 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 dun. Ever played Dragon Ball games on PS2? No, I have not. I'm actually not a huge Dragon Ball fan. I did play some Dragon Ball Kakarot a while back, which I enjoyed. But I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I don't like fighting games.
Come on, for fun.
Why did he want to be held if he was just gonna stomp on my balls? It's a fair question. So you're not a Dragon Ball fan? What about anime? Actually, I'm in general not a huge anime fan. I'm not against it, like, I'm not anti-May. She's in Spider-Man. But I'm just not really a huge fan of it. Which is actually really wild, because anime, on the whole, does something... Kinda... So, part of it is, like, I never watched it when I was young. So, it was never, like, a thing I really, like, thought about much. But also, like, there are certain tropes and things across anime that overall I'm just not a big fan of. And I'm sure there are some out there that I would really enjoy. Like, I'm not going to discount something just because it is anime. I'm also just not going to be like, oh, new anime just dropped. you know, I'm like, okay, I'm not super excited about that. But like one thing I really dislike in anime is just like the stereotypical, I guess they're like battle animes where it's like Dragon Ball Z would be one. Where it's just like fighting, but you know the main characters are gonna win because they're just gonna be stronger. You know.
This way.
Or one I saw that I agree with is I also don't like stories where I've not watched Invincible because that's another thing. I don't like, oh, what if superheroes were problematic? Like, I've not really read comics. Ironically, I actually used to read manga.
This way.
And I know Invincible's really good. I'm not saying it's not. But there's just so many, what if superheroes were kind of dicks? Where I'm just like, yeah, what if? Like, really, I've watched... Okay, I need to go down there. I've watched the Marvel movies. I've watched a lot of Rick and Morty. I haven't watched, like, new seasons of it, but I've seen up to season 4 or so, I believe. You love Rick and Morty? I don't dislike it. I just kind of stopped watching it. Really, I've stopped watching most TV shows and stuff. Like, basically, anytime I watch something, just so you guys know, an ad's going to be starting soon. I'm watching, it's on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I don't watch, like, a lot of TV shows, except maybe, like, in the shower. Like, I'll put my phone up and, like, watch something while I'm there. But as far as comics themselves, I've really only seen, like, the Marvel movies. Anime is like movies, they have different genres, stories, etc. Understandably, you don't like Dragon Ball if you don't like fighting, and yeah, the story's kind of obvious, the guy's always in... Yeah, exactly. And Shija, coming into the elastic check, it's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Shija. Now I will say, like... So, I want to make two separate points. One thing I don't like in anime, and this happens a lot, and this is like me paraphrasing a thing I read online, where it's like, some animes are like, oh, this person is doing all this because they're overcoming their challenges with hard work and perseverance. And it's actually, no, he's actually a special little boy, and the last of a long line of special little boys. And I'm like, I don't like that. Your favorite one is Attack on Titan. The guy made a really good scenario about demonization in wars and how propaganda works. Describing Naruto. Yeah. Like, I don't like that. Attack on Titan seemed kind of interesting to me, but I just, like, wasn't super into it. I did watch, like, an episode or two of it, but I was just like, eh. I will say, like, one thing in anime that I'm surprised that I'm not, like, I don't like more, or I don't watch anime that does this, is I love overly long, specific titles. And there are quite a few animes that have those, where it's like, I died in a dungeon and got reincarnated as a vending machine, and now a girl carries me around everywhere. Like, that is almost verbatim the actual title of an anime. And for some reason, I just have a weakness for long, overly specific titles for things. Attack on Titan takes time. It wasn't fun until later in seasons. After 3 or 4, it went from 7 to 10 to a 10 out of 10. You've seen that one? Yeah, exactly. Like, for some reason, overly specific titles just, they make me laugh. Alright, attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of nostalgia and mechs, Mort's Lasagna World Tour takes a detour. Argo Sork's PS2 revival of Rad Talk, while Eamon Miki serves up Dragon Ball and anime debates. Elastic Checks keeps the chat bouncing as Attack on Titan and Rick and Morty fans theories collide. Will Mort find their favorite genre? Stay tuned. Just the type of viewers, you guess? You quit after 2 episodes? Yeah, that's the thing. I probably wouldn't, like, watch it, but I like that it exists. I like the title of it, right? Like stuff that makes you think and philosophize? I mean, that's fair. You know, like you said, there's plenty of different genres, and everybody has their own. I think I need this one. And admittedly, like, on the whole, for the most part, I would rather read stuff than watch it a lot of times. Like, I'd like to read some Junji Ito stuff. Just because that's, like, really cool. I want to read Berserk, for example. Probably check out... Yeah, exactly. I have been told, I know for a fact I will like Berserk.
Good boy. Nice shot. 40.
To the top 1 manga of all time unanimously in the anime community. Yeah, not just... Like, I really like Lovecraftian stuff, and, like, Dark Souls is one of my favorite games, yada yada blah blah. And from my understanding, Dark Souls took a lot of inspiration from Berserk. I spent 6 months drawing certain panels. Oh my god. I've never spent 6 months of my life doing any one task. Yeah, a lot of Dark Souls got a lot of inspiration from Berserk. But I'm also, like, a really big fan of, like, Lovecraftian stuff. You know, eldritch monstrosities, things beyond human comprehension. Things where you look at it and you go insane. And, like, so insane that, like, dying would be preferable. Forbidden knowledge. Oh, I love shit like that. Okay, but what do I do with this key I got? Okay, well, not climb up there. Oh, open that door. Also, the opposite idea of this guy struggling to achieve stuff in reality. He is some legend born out of some god family. Like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? That would just be me. Going, like, if I was living through the entire Berserk scenario, I just feel like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck is happening? Oh god, what the fuck? I wish I wasn't him. Wait, very important question. Is Berserk in a post-apocalyptic world? You just earned the 5k bits? Oh, hell yeah! It's definitely not a place you want to be more... Yeah, that's exactly what I was referencing, Argo. Mickey's using bits. To highlight the messages, Rubik. Take zombies over that... Well, yeah, Argo, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, where does this world rank in the places I don't want to live? Dark fantasy medieval times, not post-apocalypse. Well, you can have, like, a post-apocalypse in dark fantasy medieval, you know. Like, if the world as it was destroyed, and then the events of the story take place, that is technically post-apocalyptic. It doesn't have to be like nuclear hellfire or anything. Like zombies, even Left 4 Dead 4 is better than Berserk, especially for using MC. Okay. But yeah, the reason I was specifically asking, BQ, was because last night we were like ranking post-apocalyptic worlds and which one we would rather live in. And Berserk is automatically very low on the list. Yeah, especially with main character status. I would say especially with main character status. I do say, I love the description for Guts' sword. Because I've read that before, and every time I'm like, that is actually just so fucking cool. No main character status, average medieval ages, world full of famine, wars, torture, pretty much like our medieval ages. Main character status, I'm out unless you want to get raped and die young. Yeah. So far, I think my highest contender is Fallout. Because, like, yeah, it's post-apocalyptic, but, you know, it's not the worst. Let's see, we said, we're like Fallout, Mad Max, Waterworld, Cyberpunk. You want to be in The Walking Dead? Back to return to the topic. Got some work to do right now. See ya. No worries, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, and I will be here for a while still. I'll be here for about an hour or so.
I like it.
Fucking shamblers, you can outwalk the. I mean, that's fair. Well, thank you very much, Eamon. You have a great one. Oh god, that dog's a one-shot. All right. There's always the herds and the people. Yeah, let's say. The problem wouldn't be the zombies in The Walking Dead, it's everything else you have to deal with. Oh, I went... Oh, it didn't one-shot me. Can I just, like, walk around him now? Nope.
I hate Mondays. It's Monday today, isn't it? 40. Oh, isn't it? 40.
Probably be dead by day one anyway, at least be at peace. Yeah, like, I don't know, most zombie ones would be pretty low on my list. Second was from anime, and your third would probably be Metro. Yeah, I haven't watched, like I said, I don't watch a lot of anime, so I don't know enough anime to really rank those. Fallout would be my preference, I think. Okay, we're just not gonna make that. That's cool. I don't know, unless, like, the zombie ones would all kind of suck, I feel like, unless you had, like, an area. Like, if you're like, oh, it's a zombie apocalypse, but you're already in your preferred location, and it's set up in a way where you can, like, survive, then I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm not worried about it. In RCPD, Raccoon City... Yes. I did see that. Okay, that's unlocked. Like, if I was gonna do a zombie apocalypse, I've mentioned this before, but if I'm in a zombie apocalypse, I think the best place to be is Alcatraz. Because you set up some grow beds for food, and then you never have to worry about anything. Even if they can swim, Icarus, like, the waters around Alcatraz, you can't really swim to and from it. Like, Michael Phelps would have a hard time swimming in the waters around Alcatraz. So zombies definitely wouldn't be able to do it. Fourth would probably be Fallout, only below Metro because there's more radiation and psychopaths in Fallout. That's technically true. But I feel like there's also more stability on the whole in Fallout. Even if they can walk on the bottom of the sea, currents are going to be a thing. They're going to have a real hard time getting there. And if they were to be able to get there, I'm still fully confident in, like, just being able to... Man, I gotta go all the way over here to get that? Okay. Even if they were able to get there, I am fully confident in them not being able to get inside the prison. I'm not talking about Fallout. I'm just saying in a general zombie apocalypse, Alcatraz is my go-to best place to be. Because I think, like, that's... Out of all real-world places that civilians in America... No, so I'm saying... that's two separate things. I'm saying Fallout would be my preferred post-apocalyptia, even with all the bullshit going on there. Because, yeah, you gotta deal with all that stuff. But you're gonna have to deal with a lot of that stuff, or an equivalent, in any kind of post-apocalyptic scenario. But just in general... And as like a zombie apocalypse scenario, you would catch me trying to get to Alcatraz, because I think that would be the best place to hold out. Which Fallout are we talking for? New Vegas, 3, 2, or the first? I've never played 1 or 2, so I can't comment on that. So I played 3, New Vegas, and 4. Also, I might, emphasis on might, like, it'd be February if I started this, but I might do a Fallout 4 playthrough, where we do some ridiculous mods. I want one that has, it's just ghouls all over the place. Nothing but ghouls everywhere. I have played 76, but I'm not counting that. Like, there'll be other enemies, but I want, like, just a ridiculous amount of ghouls to have to deal with. And then, the other mod I saw was somebody had one where it spawned a doubling amount of rad roaches every day. So it started with 1, then the next day there were 2, the next day there were 4, the next day there were 8. I think that would be a fun mod to do. So that might be something that happens down the line, just a heads up. So, between 3, New Vegas, and 4... I don't know. Because if New Vegas, you could head over to the NCR. There's a Wild Wild Wasteland mod from New Vegas. What that Rad Roach mod you got when you get a new TV? I didn't hit the button. Yeah, I found that randomly on YouTube, and I was like, that seems kind of funny. Whoa. So, like, yeah, New Vegas, you could just go live in the NCR. Okay, but yeah, it's stability. You're not gonna get gunned down by raiders. What's the name of the mod? I don't actually know off the top of my head. Don't worry, I'll try to find out, and if I find out... I'll let you know. Nah, fuck the Legion. I'm not gonna sign up with a bunch of wannabe fake Romans. Oh, look at us. We're a bunch of genocidal pretend Romans. Imagine if it's just called doubling roaches. Go catch it for real, for real? Alright, I got you. I'll blow you one on my way to work. That sounded not right. Yeah, don't worry. I'll let you know if I find it. And Pierre, come up with a word redeem. Proto faction is in the Midwest could fight the Legion. That's the thing. We've also never really seen the Midwest in Fallout. I think if Bethesda keeps going down the path they're going with the story, they're eventually going to have an East Coast West Coast civil war in Fallout. The word is
amend.
Amend. To put right. Amend. 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 Sometimes you have to amend things. Maybe you go with the Brotherhood overall. I feel like if you have a Brotherhood faction that hasn't been, like, attacked by everyone, if the Brotherhood weren't dicks to everybody, they would be a great faction. Ah, damn it. The only Brotherhood you care about is an FMA. Okay, wait, what do I do about that? Oh, okay, I get it. Me, who's never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Because we were talking about Fallout... Oh, well, do that again. My brain was like, oh, this is clearly Fallout, Massachusetts. As far as lore goes, the known info of the Brotherhood faction in the Midwest recruit super mutants and ghouls, so the largest known faction of the Brotherhood in Fallout. Oh, God. That's actually really cool. Why hasn't that happened in a game yet? Where's my Fallout Chicago? Rage. The Brotherhood of Dada from Doom Patrol? Yes, them too. I totally know what you're talking about. Recruiting friendly ghouls and friendly super mutants is... Oh no, that's hella smart. Also, do they make power armor for the super mutants? Oh, I did that in the stupid way. Well, Chicago's just Chicago right now. We got the Fent zombies. Here, I feel like you just collect unsettling emotes. Catch me putting on power armor to walk through downtown Chicago. It's a hobby. Well, you know, you have to have passion when you live your life. That's for sure. What is a life lived without passion? It is a life half-lived at best. They don't have power armor, but they even tamed intelligent death claws. Yo, what? Okay, so yeah, nobody fucks with the Brotherhood in the Midwest. Because I remember the Enclave was trying to do that in Fallout 3.
Look, the next clue is right here. Odie, give that back to me immediately. There's no time for fooling around.
Midwest Brotherhood was pretty much against all their doctrine, said, nah, we win this. Yeah, another Brotherhood chapter shows up to, like, correct them. You know, make them fall back to the old Brotherhood ways. And the Brotherhood's just like, hold on, let me go get the death claws real quick. And the new guys who shows up are just like, wait. Did he say let me get the death claws? Yeah, I think he said let me get the death claws. Melissa didn't go to work also, so she made you get her breakfast. Man, she's really winning today. Her day today so far has consisted of you getting her breakfast, cleaning out her car, and not going to work.
But where am I? What happened?
We love to see a
What's
girl
going
succeed
on?
around here.
Where's my beautiful orange fur and my sharp claws? And this red slobbery thing? What is it? I don't believe it. I'm in Odie's body. So who's in my body? Odie! Oh no! Anyone else but him? Not that dog! The indignity!
She said, yes, queen.
Please! I have to find a way of getting my own body back before someone sees me like this.
Well, that's like I said, that's what we love to see. We want to see the girlies succeed around here. Pierre, be ready to get her lunch too. It's pretty early in the day for you still, but just know you're gonna have to make it happen. I think she needs some Italian. Oh, at least I can swim now. No, the fuck she doesn't. Look, you don't know. She needs some good carbonara. That's what she needs. She's already planning what she... Ooh, some eggplant parm. Man, last night, we're talking about food, I gotta mention this. Last night, Cozy messages me. She's like, hey, can we get some flautas? I was like, yeah, sure, we can, I don't mind. But they gotta be, you know, she's vegan. So they gotta be vegan. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Tell me where, and I'll go get them. That's not a big deal. And she tells me Elmo Paul has them. I'm like, all right, cool. There's a lot of those around. So for some reason, my phone does not tell me about the one that's just down the road from us. It sends me to one across town. It makes that like the primary one, but I call them, I make the order. I go to pick it up. It's like 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. I get the food. So earlier that day, she texted me. She was like, "Oh, I don't want the flautas because they're probably not going to be as good as the, damn it, as the ones." I'm like, "All right." And I forget that when I go to order the food. So I ordered her the flautas when she actually wanted something else. And then I get back and I'm like, we realized that I had fucked up. So then I went back out and got the right thing. And I felt really bad about that. But I was like, this is what I get for not paying attention. I will say the food was good, though. I got a burrito the size of my forearm. Ow! Sounds like your Chipotle burritos. Look, if I'm getting a burrito from a restaurant that's not Taco Bell, it needs to be fucking massive. We went the wrong way. Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta go down. Okay. He's gonna want a garlic cream chicken fettuccine. Cozy heard garlic, and it just, like, activated her brain cells. Alright, well, like I said, Pierre, she's gonna need Italian for lunch. Double steak, double rice, cheese, pico corn, hot sauce. Double wrapped, vacuum packed, freeze dried, hog tied. Freeze dried, hog tied, and all mine. Just how I like my burritos. We love garlic in this house. Big same. Also, make them do a double wrap or it won't fit properly in the one shell. They're just like, do you want that double wrapped? Tell you what, if you can fit it in a single wrap, go for it. Well, rip me. Whoop! Ate it. And I gotta jump down here because there's like... I missed! Alright, Frosty's asking, hold on. In what year did the founder of Jehovah's Witness predict the world would come to an end? 1943. I hate this damn game so much. Last time you had to do it in person, the one guy tried his damnedest to make a rap look like other employees watched him. When your food order becomes a spectacle for the other employees to gather around and watch. There we go. You're gonna get the chicken tequila fettuccine. What, they get the chicken drunk first? Founder of the Jehovah's Witness forecast the apocalypse would occur in the year 1914. I was actually kind of close. Creamy jalapeno lime sauce with spinach, fettuccine, red onions, bell peppers, and fresh cilantro. I'm one of those people where cilantro tastes like dish soap. It was a sight. One of them looked at you shocked and you told them you have to make sure you eat enough to keep your figure. Biting your tongue right now. It's okay. I know. I understand. I was gonna say, if I had to make something like chicken tequila fettuccine, I would just make chicken fettuccine and then put like 2 shots of tequila on top of it. Just like, you eat this, you getting drunk. It vaguely reminds me, back when I was like in college, and I was a massive stoner at the time, me and my friends were going to open, we weren't like actually planning on it, we would always talk about like, we're going to open a restaurant where all the food is made with weed butter. So like, but it'll be like a regular restaurant. So you'll go in, you'll be like, yeah, can I get like a burger, some fries, maybe some mac and cheese? And it's all like infused. Yeah, like, it'd be great because you'd order one. Blame your parents for that more, they passed down. Bro, they gave me so much genetic issues that's not even on the top 10. I'm pretty sure everybody has that idea at some point. But yeah, the idea is, you know, you'd go there, you'd order food. You'd, like, hang out for a minute after you digested, get some dessert, and they'd be like, oh, I'm fucking hungry, man. You want to get something to eat? And then you'd immediately have the munchies again. We're like, there's got to be a rule, though. After the 3rd meal, we have to cook them something that's not infused.
So perfect. Reunited with you at last. Let's go. No time to lose. What does the new clue tell us?
Can have the motherfucking green again. Exactly. Like, buddy, you've been here for 3 hours, and this is your 4th course. You gotta go home. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. We'd also have to make it very apparent from the get-go what the restaurant was all about. You show up for a nice family meal with, like, your grandma. And it's like, alright, welcome to Weedy Hut Jr. Y'all order, like, big meals without realizing what's going on. It was Grandma's choice. Hey, welcome back, Beaky. She's like, it's good for my glaucoma, dearie. But yeah, everybody orders a family meal without realizing what the big meal without realizing what's up. Whole family gets stoned. So you'd have to be very apparent from the get-go.
Good boy.
Okay, wait, what do I... Oh, it's right here. Welcome back, Ruvik. Why did you say that like iRobot? And Miki, even Miki, coming into the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Miki. The elastic check, it's just like a daily check-in, you know. Show up, spend a channel point. I say that. And it keeps track of how many times you do it. Currently, it's stuck at 99. I gotta work on that today. I'll figure that out. Misclick? Ah, okay, fair. Well, you've been here for 9 months and 8 days. The stream child. Okay, we can stop picking that up now. Yeah, I still can't get watch time to work. Argo's been following for 9 months, never watched a second. Fake fan. Rip.
Good boy.
That's not okay.
Are you sure you play?
Hold on, let me think about this. Let me figure this out. Let me think logically about the situation here. These are all things I can do, and are my strong suits, in fact. Spread the illusion that you hear, but really you're just projecting images of your attendants telepathic. That's amazing. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. That's just impressive. Do I have to run through this level backwards to get a bone? I'll do it. Think I won't. Gone again, gonna spend time with my wife. Hope you have time to come for another stream. Have a nice day. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. Have a great time with your wife. Tell your wife I said hello, and hopefully I can catch you around sometime in the future. Don't worry, I will be here. Yeah, enjoy your day. Ah, I see. I see the thing I must shoot. Thought you could hide from me, you son of a bitch. No, I actually really want to get watch time set up, but everything I try to do with watch time never works. Eight months, 21 days, 10 hours.
Are you sure you play using?
So close to the stream, child. Pierre. That look on Argo's face. I'm slightly ahead, Pierre. How the fuck? This Garfield kind of sounds like Dr. Phil. I'm just imagining Garfield like, open the window, open the door, I'm gonna go throw rocks through your window. You stupid whore. But he do sound like Dr. Phil, though. Shout out to old school live action Garfield. Dude, I love the Bill Murray Garfield movies. Garfield will eventually be one of the tattoos I get one day. Rip. When I was a kid, I had a bunch of Garfield, like, folders. I had, like, 30 of them. And I just, like, I had them at school. How the fuck was I undiagnosed as a child? I had a binder that was just stuffed full of Garfield folders because I'd collect them and I'd have them with me at school. And I wouldn't use them for anything. And I just carried this massive fucking binder. Full of Garfield folders. Because I was like, this is my collection. I collect them. They're cool. Okay, how... There's a... Oh, I'm a fool. A fool I am, and a fool I shall remain. To the end of my days, a fool. To the end of time, a fool. The kids who never used binders and stuff, you shoved everything you had in one folder and carried it around. That's ultimately what I did, because the binder I used was for Garfield stuff. Yeah, Cozy, this is your life. This is me. Use the binder for organization? Yeah, for organizing my Garfield folders. Organizing schoolwork? That's not important. You know what's important? Always having my Garfield folders with me. Okay, well, I gotta go back and get a bone. Okay, well, wait a second. Be fast. I only have to do this part again. It's not a little interest you had in school, but according to your mom, you didn't have ADHD, you were just lazy. Yeah, once again, I refrain. How the fuck did I go undiagnosed for so long? I've still never been diagnosed as anything but weird. That's all they got on me. Weird. Fucking same, bro. I'm just saying, somebody wasn't doing their job back in the day. And some years later, had a grippy sock vacation. A psychiatrist said, "No, you have severe HGH. Normally, kids don't just fall asleep in class because they're bored." Yeah, that is probably one of the most aggressive symptoms I have. Like intrusive sleep. Where if my mind is no longer like entertained by what's happening, we're out. And there ain't no bringing it back. Which is great when I'm driving. Here's the stress, yeah. Kind of like your brain going to power save mode. Nothing is keeping stimulated, so it just shuts down. Yep. And it's one of those things like, okay, now that I don't like ingest caffeine anymore, like I might be able, like caffeine might keep me awake. But back when I did drink coffee all the time,
Are you sure you
like coffee wouldn't help. Coffee ain't keeping me awake. So let's talk about video games keeping you up. Yeah, it's just video games making it where your brain shuts down when it's not stimulated. Sure. Coffee don't help me, but you're healed, so you're just built different. Yeah, the quality control guy who let me slip through got fired. Depending on the severity of HD, certain party tool just feels like you took Xanax or something. Yeah, I always think it's funny, like I've read stories of people who are like, yeah, somebody took Adderall at a party or whatever, and they're like, I just feel normal. Like people who are undiagnosed take medication for fun, and they're just like, what the fuck, I just feel normal now. It's like, bro, you just diagnosed yourself. That does vaguely... The other night, Cozy found an Instagram reel. We were watching reels before she went to bed, and somebody was doing bro, try some of these. Takes them and sits in a chair, doom scrolling through a party. Yeah, man, they're wild. But somebody was doing like a gender reveal for their diagnosis, and it was like blue for autism, red for ADHD, purple for both, or something like that. And literally, everyone, she like asked a bunch of her friends, like, what do you think it'll be? Her family was like, what do you think it'll be? Everyone was like, it's gonna be purple. It's purple. I know for a fact it'll be purple. everyone said that. And it was purple. It was hilarious. W for the dual diagnosis. Ow! Alright, let me get this. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, that's the way to go, but what happens if I do it again and get the other one? Ow! Son of a bitch! Like right here. Nice. Oh, no! That was progress! There was stuff back there! I think. Okay. So I come back through there. Hmm. Oh, there's more. Okay. Those barrels are a little sensitive. Okay, a little early on that one. What? Hmm. The dog, he will be angry now. Because Cozy has a meeting, and she has kicked him out of her office. And now there will be not but rage. Rage in his canine heart. Okay, short fuse. Bruh. That's him. That's his face now. He's just shocked. Just in the background, he's just like, in his head, he's just like, how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. While he lounges outside the bedroom door with a sad look on his face. We need to get another boxer. Are you talking about the dog or a pugilist? Dog? Okay. Hey, you know, maybe you sponsor a boxer. Maybe you're like Don King over here. Or was his name Don Lemon? Wasn't he the boxing guy? Or is that Don King? I like the fact that they look like they don't have a thought behind those eyes. That's because, Argo, they actually don't have a thought behind those eyes. Cozy just said she doesn't like how I referred to myself in the third person. Which would be so cruel if it wasn't accurate. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. They ever thought it would probably be dangerous? Their thoughts are food. Friend. That's one reason I like golden retrievers, because golden retrievers have traded all of their brain cells for friendliness. I gotta go back and get the gun. Garfield, get your gun, get your gun. Bad guys are here on the run. Can I kick this dog off the edge? No.
Come on, for fun.
What's up, Tatter? They get Bill Murray for this? I wish. Sounds like they got Dr. Phil for it, though, which is crazy in its own way. Boxers trade their brain cells for your snout. Problem is they didn't check the merchandise over before giving the brain cell. If a boxer had thoughts, they'd be sitting there like, I got no brain cells, I got no snout, I got ripped off. I will say one thing I do like about boxers is when they're real excited, their ass starts going in front of their head as they walk over to you. Life is cruel and truly unkind. They don't know which way they want to face. They're like, I don't know how I want you to pet me yet. That's a chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Mortician, we observe a fascinating display of camaraderie and shared experiences. Pierre's loyalty is noted, while Argo reminisces about Garfield's voice in school days, without binders. Cozy chimes in with tales of stress and healing. The pack discusses ADHD and its misconceptions before shifting to a lighter note on Mox's endearing cluelessness. Laughter echoes through the digital savannah. Make the jump! Make the jump! Alright, now let's knock all these down. A terrible shot. Come on, Calamity Jane. Can't be a canon Garfield. He'd never do this much work. There is, I think, the promise of lasagna at the end of it. I don't know. The opening cutscene played real fast. He was just kind of vibing. And then Odie showed up. And the news came on. And the lady said something. And then here we are.
far, far away.
Okay, I don't know what that did.
Odie!
Did something, I don't know what. But yes, he might just be getting lasagna out of all this. Okay, so I was supposed to use the bone to come over here. Okay, I took my own interpretation to how to play this level. You don't even like lasagna all that much? I don't know. It depends. If I'm in the mood for some lasagna, I will destroy some lasagna.
Come on, for fun.
But I gotta be, like, in the mood for some lasagna.
Odie!
That I didn't actually want to kick him. So great. Here? But like some good lasagna, it goes hard.
Nice shot.
I feel like the first lasagna was kind of a, like an I don't know what I'm doing kind of meal. Because you know, it's just like noodle, meat, cheese. Like, that's something I would make in a panic. I'm like, alright, shit, the king needs something new and delicious and good, he said. If I don't get it for him, he's gonna kill me. Okay, so let's do, he likes noodles, so let's put some noodles in there, and he likes meat. So we'll put some meat in here, okay. Big fan of cheese. We got some cheese going. Alright. What else does he like? Alright, he likes some sauce, so we got some sauce in there. What if we topped it with a noodle? Some more noodles, okay. Well, that's not very big. He needs more food than that. So let's do another noodle. Then we'll do some more meat. Ruined for you because your mom's only ever got the Stouffer's box lasagna for like 18 years.
Odie, I think we're off to Italy this time.
Okay, so we went from America somewhere, a generalized America, you know, where Garfield lives, to Egypt, to Mexico, to Italy. This dude is flying more than Taylor Swift on her way to the grocery store. Ruined for you because your mom only got Stouffer's box. No, I get that. Stouffer's box, like, if I want some lasagna, if I wanted lasagna right now, I would go get some Stouffer's box. But that's not what I would call good lasagna. No chase at the end of that level?
Odie, behold Venice, the city of lovers. Don't even think about it.
Okay. Okay, I only got 15 minutes. We started a new level. So I think this is a great time. Same, and it was fire. The human experience is just vast and so different. Still love spaghetti though, but Roses doesn't really like red sauce, so I haven't had any good spaghetti for a while. Hot take. My favorite spaghetti still, as a 33-year-old man, is just buttered noodles. I don't even want sauce on it. I just want some buttered noodles. Alright. I am going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I knew you would react like that, Argo. I knew it. I knew it. But you know what? I said what I said. To quote Cozy, bitch, I said what I said. No, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You know I always appreciate it. Thank you to Imambiki for the cavalcade of bits. That was super nice of you. I really do appreciate that as well. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to keep playing Garfield. I will also find a backup game for us to play, because we could possibly beat Garfield tomorrow. There's a non-zero chance of that. I don't know how long this game is, but we are kind of plowing through it, it feels like. Each level takes about an hour-ish. Let me see where I can drop you guys off at. Do it. I'll take you guys over to Bunny. We just raided Bunny the other day, but they playing some Forest, and I personally like the Forest quite a lot. I had a lot of fun in the Forest playing it before with some friends. So I'll drop you guys off to Bunny. They'll take some good care of you, I'm sure. No. All right. Have a great night, guys, and I will catch you all later.
You're on fire!
Right,
You're on fire!
Well, I'm no longer cold now, at least.
You're no longer cold! More! Oh my god, hi, lovely! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome
Yo,
in,
Mortician Faith,
raiders.